Hello, welcome to this edition of the EU Weekly Review, which focuses especially on the ongoing conference on the future of Europe. Here are some of the most important events over the past 7 days. Herman Van Rompuy, the first ever President of the European Council and former Prime Minister of Belgium, has said that the conference on the future of Europe should result in EU citizens feeling that they have a greater say in governance, with a combination of bottom-up and top-down politics. The pandemic has taught us to shake off the obsession with balanced budgets and to consider public goods such as health, climate and education as essential to prevent Europe from becoming too dependent on foreign countries and foreign companies in many areas. The Slovenian presidency of the Council of the EU is set to be replaced by the French one as of the 1st of January, and French Secretary of State for European Affairs, Clément Beaune, will become the new co-chair of the executive board of the conference. He'll be able to draw on a national final report that represents the French contribution to the discussions. The French have called for a stronger, greener and more united EU, but also a stronger global role for Europe, with a permanent EU army deployable anywhere in the world, plus a direct election of the President of the European Commission. Slovak MEPs Vladimír Bilčík, Michal Šimečka and Michal Viezik spoke about the conference during a recent discussion on TASA TV. Šimečka pointed out that the EU and European integration have long been only a project of political elites, and that needs to change. Viezik said that the conference is a tool for MEPs to keep in touch with reality. Bilčík pointed to Brexit, stressing that the role of the conference is to say what needs to be improved in order to prevent any further departures. Representatives of civil society have stressed that the conference should be more inclusive for ethnic minorities and the disabled. Niccolò Milanese from European Alternatives said that non-binary people and EU residents without EU passports seem to be excluded entirely. Meanwhile, no quota has been set for ethnic minorities and other marginalised communities, who should be at the centre of the conference and a priority in the discussions. European Youth Forum President Silja Markula has told Euractiv that young Europeans want to use the conference not only to highlight traditional youth themes such as education, but also to point to issues in other areas that affect their generation, but where they aren't traditionally seen as key players. In particular, she stressed that Europe's unemployed statistics include a disproportionate number of young people from Southern Europe. And that's all for this week's EU Weekly Review. Thanks for watching. See you next week.